Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? And let's see who we got in the chat. We got Christine and we got Linda Peterson, and she says she's going to be going to bed soon because she's had thunderstorms hitting and she's had a lot going on today. So, well, you sleep well, Linda. And there's Rebecca Touched by Yarn and Arlene Butt Nuggets Homestead. We've got Our Cabin in the Woods. Good evening to you too. There's Heather Landstrom, the one and only. We got Old Man King Homesteads in here. How's everybody doing tonight? Anything good going on? He's so poor he can't even pay attention, says Butt Nuggets. Troy Sutton is in here. And there's Adventure Awaits. Chris, good evening. And what's that one? Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce that. The Numismatica. Numismic. Somebody have to tell me what that is. I'm horrible at spelling. DJ Turner is in here. And James Hall, good evening. Nice to see you. Hey. Anybody want a good LGD? What? Or 2 or 3? What's a LGD? I don't know what a LGD is. Or maybe I'm just not thinking. Yes. Southern Living with Vala's in here. And we already got somebody in the green room. So are you ready? You are?
Yes.
You are?
I just brought you a new friend.
Who's that?
His name is Skipper. And his channel is Numismaniac. He's a numismatist.
Okay.
Coin collector.
Oh, okay.
Figured I'd help you out. I says, okay, I've got to get up there. His name is Skipper, and he's one of my good friends from Canada.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah. Welcome in. And there's Tim Mason. So what did you get to do this week? Anything good? Good news or anything?
Oh, yes.
Car?
Brake fluid is in the car.
Oh, yeah? Are you driving around?
And not yet. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't leaking. The fluid is still in the master cylinder. And my brother and I tomorrow are going to bleed the brakes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be happy for you when you get that going.
When I get to drive my car.
Yeah. Then you'll be going everywhere.
No, gas is over $3 a gallon here.
Okay, you go to the end of the block. Turn around, come back.
Yeah, definitely.
It'll be $3, please. Good evening, Ann Dale. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, my sweet Ann Dale.
She had a pop-up little live earlier today around, I don't know when that was.
Three or four or something like that.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Kentucky Bluegrass Living is in here. And Dana Mason, good evening and welcome in.
Let's see here. There we go.
So we've been working in the grapes. That's what I'm going to be saying every week for a while now is we've been working in the grapes. I did cut some tree limbs. We had some trees that the limbs were low. It was time to start cutting them up so we could not hit our heads when we were mowing the lawns and stuff. And I am working on my actual maker's video. first. It's not my first one. It's just the first one since I've been talking about it, really. And that's going well. I hope to get that out soon. I'm just going to say soon because I have to work out some kinks before I can continue. Kevin's in here. Good evening, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
How you doing? When is your next adventure? And what are you going to do? I know it's hot there. Hot. I don't know how much I'd want to be out there in the sun baking like a worm on blacktop. This video will be awesome. Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. It's moving pretty good. I was gonna start doing the video as a, what do they call those, faceless videos. I said, nah. I got to going on it. I said, I have to put myself in here or nobody's gonna know who it is that's doing the video.
Yeah, you're talking about ASMR?
No, I'm talking about, you know, when they do well, it could be, I guess it could be considered that when you're working on a project and, you know, you're jigsawing and all that stuff, but you just have music and you don't really show your face or talk in it.
There's a channel that I've started following that she'll sit there and crochet a blanket with just the lower part from here down, just crocheting a blanket and putting music to it. And I was like, And she did it for over 3 hours. And I watched the whole thing.
Wow.
You know,
that's dedication.
Well, the thing is that I've got, now there's someone in here that this blanket's going to his wife because she keeps taking his. I did this blanket in 4 days.
Oh yeah? That's some serious working on it, isn't it?
Yeah,
that means you didn't quit.
Oh, I went to sleep. But think about just sitting there, you know, when this lady's doing her video for that 3 hours, I would do the same thing, you know, and just crochet, you know. So I've got to figure out how I can get this thing down low enough that my face isn't showing, and then I can talk, you know, at the beginning and say, hey, I'm just going to sit here and make this blanket.
Maybe you have to get yourself high enough.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting on my bed, you know, and start working on another blanket.
There's Amy. She's here.
Hi, Amy.
She's here. And that Amy as in Leonard Mountain.
Hey, Brett. There's Brett.
Yeah, he's been in
here. He calls me Becca.
Becca?
Becca.
Don't a lot of people call you Becca?
No. He's the only one. Everybody calls me Rebecca.
Yeah, speaking of that, I do watch a lot of makers videos where you never see their face. There's a couple of them that I don't know what they look like at all or sound like, because they just do the videos. And you know, Jimmy DiResta does a lot of videos like that, although he does talk in some of them. So I don't know. But I figure the first one, I shouldn't be doing that. It's kind of like introducing myself. There's MT Homestead.
Yes, I just seen they said hi to me, and I went, hi. Didn't say anything. But yeah, this is really interesting because this is the first half of it that I did. So it's got orange in there.
I like that blue. That's a nice blue.
This blue made me think of yours.
It probably is one of those colors. And you know what? I haven't forgotten about that, Rebecca. I'm trying
I know you haven't.
You know what? I went to go do it, set it up the other day, and totally forgot that one of those was a custom color and never had a tag to it. So I'm going to have to actually make a tag.
Oh.
And that was one
Well,
of the main colors. So.
you do realize that with yarn, we're not going to be able to get exact.
No, I'm not.
It'll be
I
close.
should just send the picture that I have. Probably be good enough. Then you can choose what.
You know, I can
goes
put the
best.
yarn. I can put the yarn to it and say, "Oh, is this close enough?" And
Well, the white, white should always be off white.
oh yes,
just because, especially with well water and everything, it
oh,
might
yeah.
be off white to begin with.
Thank you, Jesse. I just seen Jesse put my link up.
Hey! There's Gillum Farms.
Hi, Johnny.
There's my buddy Johnny.
Such
Now, I'm sorry to any of you people on Wednesday or Thursday night. I didn't get to see anybody's Thursday night lives this last week. I worked late and just didn't happen. There's Sherman Family Farm, and he was on in Pretty and Pooch's spot tonight. I was there. I did watch it here and there, but I was not available to sit down and chat.
Yeah, someone was commenting about this because I think this makes me think of Neapolitan ice cream.
Yes, it's exactly what I was thinking when I saw that. Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead is in here, and I think I saw somebody else that I missed.
Yeah,
We'll do a few no face videos too. You would, Ann. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if your channel's established, I think that it's I did too, Justin. I did too, Justin.
we used to call it.
What's that?
He said Neapolitan ice cream. We used to call it. I don't know what that means, but nuggets or Brett. What do you think?
I've had it within the last year.
You know what my favorite ice cream is?
What? Buttered pecan.
Black walnut.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty good. And black cherry.
Nia.
Nope, I don't. I see you, Justin.
Justin coming up.
Justin's watching. He's just he's on his big screen. He can't really he can't comment when he's on his big screen. So haha, Justin.
I'm gonna make the cats some little blankets to lay on.
Yeah, that's cool.
My two kitties.
Heather says hi, Justin.
Oh, he says butter pecan. Ice cream is butter pecan. I always have to get lactose free ice cream because of milk problems that I have.
Buttered pecan is definitely one of my top, along with dark cherry. Pecan praline. Or praline. Justin says hello, Heather.
Praline, I think it is.
Praline?
Praline.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not the best at some words, as Jason from White Rock would say. Words are hard. I gave you credit, Jason.
It is my.
So I had an appointment scheduled for this morning, and I was like, I had no idea I had a scheduled, a doctor's appointment. And it was way up in Jamestown, which is about an hour from me. And this morning when I called, I asked her, what is this appointment even about? Because I don't remember making this appointment. It's a colonoscopy. Ugh.
Oh.
So there's my colonoscopy story. I have it on the 26th. Pray for me. Pray for me, people.
I think the worst part about it is the prep.
Yeah, it really is. And you know what? You can laugh at me if you want, but I've had very little done to me in the hospital as far as I've had umbilical hernia surgery, and I've had a couple of colonoscopies, and that's about it of it. But I honestly enjoyed up to the, getting there. Once you're there, they're so nice to you and everything. I've never had a bad experience. And then they put you out, you get to sleep. And then when you get them out of it, you just feel so good. And then they're still pampering on you. There's something I like about it. Call me weird. Yes, I am.
I had a CT scan. I've had CT scans and MRIs. MRI was on my knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi to Chris from Adventure Awaits. He's lurking. I'm going to say that every week now.
Hi, Chris.
Now he's not going to come in anymore because everybody's going to say, you can't have an MRI? Oh, I guess not.
Wow.
Not only would it blow up, it'd probably rip it out of your chest.
Oh, no.
That would be a horrible experience. Horrible experience. I'm sure there are some people that somehow they didn't know they didn't get the paperwork right, send somebody through that didn't know anything about it, and then boom. That would have been horrible.
So if you have a pacemaker in, you can't have MRIs?
No, because it's magnetic. I believe that's the main reason it's like this big, huge coil that spins around. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a big, huge coil of electricity or something that goes around and around and around, and it will literally pick up metal and magnetic.
Well, I'm wondering if I will ever have another MRI because I have titanium in my wrist.
Well, then I could be wrong, but I think that you would be unable to do that.
I'm just not sure.
I'm sure they probably do some kind of a scan on you to make sure you don't have any metal on you. I don't know what that would do to any dental work, though.
When I have like teeth cleaning, I have to take antibiotics before because of the plate in my wrist.
There's the answer. It causes metal to get hot.
So titanium is MRI. Safe. Good. That's good to know.
All I know is I've watched, what were those movies where a wrench was accidentally left in the room and it draws it in, messes everything up. That's putting a wrench in it, I would say. Hey, we got.
Hi, 3 Mississippi.
Are you here?
I am here. I wasn't ready. I guess I am now.
Oh.
That was funny right there. You're going to have to watch the replay. My face was just like, oh, I'm on screen.
How you guys doing?
I've got someone coming in.
From Mississippi. Good evening. I did hear Rebecca say hi to you, and then Amy came in because she was here. And
yeah, I'm here.
You're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't know what Ronald's going to do, but he's coming in.
Justin's here too. But he's just not here.
I'm good, Ronald.
No. Hi, James. Hi, yes hi no. Chat.
No.
Everybody say hi to Justin because he's lurking.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Lazy the head is in here.
Hi, Denver.
Relax, boy.
Out.
Come on, Denver.
Out, he says.
Come on. Come on.
So, if y'all didn't know, Peter is not going to have a live tonight. He canceled his live tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, so Peter won't be live. So if you go a little over, that'd be fine.
Okay.
I'm just
Hi,
saying, you
Leanne.
have to like hurry. So yeah, because I know you go live for an hour and then let Peter go or whatever. But yeah, Peter canceled his live tonight.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Well, I hope he's okay. I mean, sometimes.
He said it wasn't anything bad. It was just
Something happened.
he had
and-
something happen yesterday, and he was dealing with it today, so he's just super tired.
Mhm.
But he said he's okay.
He said he'll have a video out for it
he's got
tomorrow.
a video explaining it stuff.
Yeah, that battery in his chest. He says he has a battery in his chest that leads to his brain. Yeah, that would not be good to go into an MRI with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty scary. Not sure about that.
You see, Troy said
What do you say?
it's like 3 times in one day.
I know. Troy Sutton's seen us 3 times today. First, it started with Facebook, and then I did a pop-up live, and now here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Leanne Gunther is in here. Good evening, and so is Wanda Henry.
Hi, Wanda.
So, what are you guys working on? I am out of the loop. I've been working, and I come in and I barely even watch any TV at night this last week.
Our last video showed that we had Robertson Bellyacres out on the homestead, and so that was put in, and then they just put their video of their time here on the homestead. So yeah,
That's what it is.
Mhm.
Because I'm working, I'm not really filming what I do for work anymore. So I'm doing my filming after work. So there was a few nights that I worked till 7, 8, 9 o'clock doing certain things.
Mm.
On
Yeah,
my-
I'm still behind.
yeah.
I'm
Hi,
still
Dee.
behind.
Hi, DJ Turneroo.
How is James Hall doing? Are you looking to go back to work soon? That I heard that out of the corner of my ear, so I was just wondering. I know you had work done on your shoulder.
Me?
James Hall.
Oh, James.
Mhm. Hey, my Alaska's in here. Hello, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
How you
Hello,
doing?
Bill.
I still got to watch your next video. I keep forgetting to comment. I do watch your videos though. I'll watch the video and then the video ends and then I don't want to go back into it and screw their analytics up to leave the comment, because that's what you'd have to do is bring it back up, and then that shows as a 0 duration view unless you're going to watch it a second time.
Really?
Yeah, if you watch somebody's video for only 5% of it, then you're not doing them any favors.
Well, I watch it all the way through, but I tried to pause it before it ends so that I can hit the like and leave the comment, and then I'll press play again.
Well, yeah, that's what I try to do, but I forget.
It forgets
I'm
you.
sitting there
Oh, you
watching the
forget to do
video.
that.
all the way to
I'm
the end.
sitting
You're
there
like,
watching the
"Ah."
video, and then it ends. I go, oh no, I didn't leave the comment yet.
Right?
Aw,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So, in other words, I'm not going to reopen the video just to leave the comment.
Then if you comment and then get back out, then it shows that you clicked on it and didn't watch anything. So they get the credit for the comment, but then they also get a non-view. So it's like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to give you a negative just to give you a positive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Legs are kind of screwed up.
Well, if you guys look at I mean, most people know this, I'm sure, but when you look at your analytics and it says, let's say you got a 20-minute video and you've got a 5-minute duration on it, that means people's been looking at your video for 20 seconds and then cutting out because maybe they accidentally hit your video or whatever, and that brings your duration down, and duration is very important.
Wanda Henry asked, what am I making? I have never made my cats a soft blanket to lay on. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Ouch, James.
Ooh.
Wanda Henry asked, what are you making today?
I am making a little blanket for my cats. You know, soft. This is really soft. Making them a nice little blankets.
Today, I rode my bike.
That's my brother's voice, Ronald.
It was a nice day to ride it too. Really nice. Didn't get too hot.
So I'm talking to James Hall. Is that healing up for you? I saw your message. You were explaining your shoulder. Is that healing up for you pretty good, I hope? You got to ride your bicycle.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
can ride it.
I saw you pop in for a second, Ronald, and I didn't say hi. Hi.
Right.
He's back there.
He's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here.
So yeah, I'm making the cats a, I may as well make something for my cats,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
I mean, everybody else gets, a blanket or a
Hat.
hat or something. Why not your cat?
Scrubby. Dish scrubbies.
All those
Right.
scrubbies.
Well, she could just get a box of those scrubbies. They'd love that.
I bet they would.
I bet they would.
They'd probably play with the box more than anything, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they love boxes.
Mm-hmm. Well, the kids. You get kids toys and they'd rather play with the box than the toys. So, yeah.
Southwest Living with Val is in here. Good evening. You know what? I think you've been here for a while and I haven't said hi, so I apologize. Yeah, you've been in here for a while, and I missed you. Hiking with
You
Jeff
think-
is getting closer and closer to his retirement. I think he said somewhere around December
Wow.
he's going to be full-time YouTube.
Mines are catching snakes. No, no snakes. I do not like snakes at all. I know they're necessary, but keep them away from me, please. There's my brother.
Oh, you still have to have surgery for that. I thought. Oh, wow.
Ouch. I think up here he said it's been like 10 months
That's ridiculous.
since last surgery.
Where do you think you live in Canada or something? Trying to get something done? It's
What do
bad.
you think? What do you think of my yellow and blue shirt?
Nice.
That is nice.
It
Really
was-
looks good on him.
It was just the right shirt to wear today to ride the bike, and we had a beautiful day today in Columbia, Missouri.
Wow.
I got to ride the buses and ride my bike also.
And what do you got around your neck? Is that a whistle?
No, it's keys.
It's his keys.
You look
He's even-
important. You look important walking around with that.
He
Uh-huh.
you see, hey, hold on.
You could be a manager with them keys.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can. I probably can't show this on here.
Okay.
A bullet.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Okay.
I don't think you can, Ronald.
Uh,
I don't want to get your channel demonetized.
Yeah,
It's-
you wouldn't want to ruin my whole 14 cents I get off the live.
No.
Aw, thank you, Josh. He said everyone sub to Amy. 27 more weeks till I'm full-time YouTube. That's what
20. He's got it down to weeks now. It's
I
not
know. Wow.
27 weeks. Well, what is that in months? That's 27 divided by
26 weeks is 6 months, so just 6 months and a week.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess the 26 weeks sounds better.
Right? 6 months is like, oh,
Ugh.
that's half a year. But if you say weeks at the end of it, it sounds like a shorter time.
Well, you could break it down
Sounds
into
14
days.
cents,
Maybe
too.
that's even better.
Right?
And Dale. That's funny.
It kind of makes me wonder: is the cat's going to do that kneading? You know, for
Probably.
probably.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're gonna tear that up. Tear that up.
Oh, it's okay. You know.
You'll come
Maya
home one
laughs.
day and they'll be all tangled in it.
You see what Bill said?
Oh, the nice thing about cats is they can retract their claws, so they won't get like too tangled up if they're smart and just retract their claws.
I retired in November 2062.
Right?
I'll be dead by then.
Naked. Oh, Brett.
Pettit Jean River homesteads 8 months till I get my retirement. Wow. All these people talk about retirement. You're going to be like,
63 and a half is 24 and a half years away. Yeah,
Dead, died.
that sounds horrible. He's over here counting weeks, and I'm over here got 20, almost 25 years.
That's if you get to retire then.
Right. And they keep changing it and going higher. By the time I get to like 65 and a half or whatever, it'll probably be 75 and a half, and I'll still be 10 years out. They keep upping it.
Well, we're living longer.
Yeah.
Well, that's their excuse. That's
What they said. Yeah, that's
we're
what they
living longer, so they can push it up higher. So, we're living longer, but it's not quality for sure. You just better hope you have it in your genes to be healthy when you're older, because you're going to get older.
right now. I can't make it till I'm old. I'm already falling apart right now.
You go through stages of that. You get to like 35 and think, man, I'm feeling old. And then you didn't. I wish I was 35 when you're 45. Man, I felt good when I was 35.
Right.
Man.
I know. I can't believe it. We were just talking about, we were talking about the colonoscopy thing. It was 10 years ago since I had my last one. And man, that time went fast.
Mine was what, 6 years ago? My
Say cheese.
Say cheese?
Say cheese. When you get your colonoscopy, say cheese.
Oh,
The pictures taken.
yeah. It was like I had Mhm. So
Well, I hope you do get your retirement at 62. I hope they get to retire by 62, but I doubt it very much. I better have a subsidizing job that I really enjoy by then. Hopefully, YouTube. But you never know. 10 years from now, it could be something else. You know, social media is not going to always stay the way it is now.
that must be
Smoke.
your issue. You're allergic to doctors too.
People
You
go to
know,
the hospital to die. Why
if
would
I
want to
did smoke, Bill, if I did smoke, I probably would have, but I don't smoke. That's talent if you can smoke like that.
Kevin says he'll be 62 when he retires.
Yeah.
Yes, Kevin. Yes, we know you're retiring. You're gonna do YouTube.
So Kevin and I are close to the same age.
Josh, I hope to retire by 36.
Aren't you like 37?
You missed it.
I thought you were already 37. You could have been retired already.
You missed it, Josh. You missed it. Bowen.
Bowen's in here.
Hi,
there,
Bowen.
I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. It's nice to see you.
The problem is I'm 37.
Yeah, we
Like our live earlier.
already.
Like I asked me when I wanted to retire, and I said 6 months ago. He's like, well, no, realistically, all right, fine, before I die.
You know,
Somewhere between.
when my dad worked at Ford, he told me several stories of people who retired from Ford and then within a week they were gone. And
That's
the one story that takes the cake is when he was checking out, his last day checking out, turned around and a toll mower ran him over. And he was done. Wouldn't that bite?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing in America. Like they say, most people. Well, not most. I shouldn't say most people. There's a large number of people that they don't make it very many years after they retire because your body is so used to getting up and going to work every day. When you retire, your body just starts shutting down. It's weird. They don't know what to do.
You got to keep busy.
Right.
Stop hitting my desk. I'm not doing anything I've ever done before. Never done before. Do I have this set on something different? You guys hear it when I hit my desk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I never did that before. That's weird. Maybe I should put my mic up here. Oh. Is it not connected right? Just a second, people. Yeah, I watch what is that? What is the twins, the Hodge twins? Anybody know that channel? And they beat on every time they bang their hand on the desk, you can hear it. It's very annoying. And they're pretty not, you know, they're pretty professional channel. They should know that by now.
Bowen says he's alive, but it's good to be here.
It's great to see him in here because for a while we didn't know where he was.
Yep, it's good seeing him back on chats.
So can you guys hear it when I hit my desk now?
No.
Nope.
Okay, good. Can you hear me okay? Because I put it up further.
Yes.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
James Hall watches the Twins.
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
Sometimes they're really good. Sometimes they do some really cheesy stuff. Cheesy.
Now, who's the one that said something in, was it Josh's live that they said something about Nanny Tam? She was in the hospital. And
Yes, yes.
Go ahead, Rebecca.
She was in the hospital for a while, and there went prayers for her because she had it's called a TPA, which is a transachnemic stroke. So she's back at home.
Mm-hmm.
They're little mini type strokes.
Mm.
And how I know about these is my mom used to have them, even though she was on blood thinners. She had,
Can you completely recover from those?
not really.
Hmm.
She will get better. It's not like a full blown stroke. It's
Yeah, I've had one of those.
small ones.
She had a mini stroke. Yep.
Heather, I did see in the chat up earlier, you said you shared out my video. Thank you very much. You do a lot for the people in this community. Awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that, and then we were talking, and I totally forgot to go back to it. But I did remember.
What do you think about this color being put on it?
Is that black and white?
No, it's yellow.
Cool. It doesn't show up as yellow, but I
Yeah, I thought it was.
take your it look white.
Yeah, it's
just
like a light yellow.
Yeah, like a lemon.
Yes.
I was reading comments. Sorry, everybody got quiet. It's like crickets.
It's a
Squirrel.
I have been that way tonight. I just before the live, I turned on some upbeat music to try to get myself to wake up. Did a couple jumping jacks and it didn't work.
Hello, my wild home.
Hello there.
What?
Brian.
Melody and Ryan.
Uh-huh. Yep.
How are you guys doing? They're on tomorrow night at 7 Central. 7 Central?
And correct me if I'm wrong, but My Wild Home is the one on the island in Canada.
Yep.
Correct.
Score.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still working at getting all everybody straight.
Wow, Wanda.
I remember watching one of theirs where that was like the fires were around them. They had to leave because it got like stupid smoky.
Mm-hmm.
That would suck.
Yeah, that was happening all the way across Canada. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
when they went across Canada to get their barge, they ran into a couple of issues or situations with fires, and I think they said that one of them was arson.
Really?
Oh, wow.
That
Which
is
leads me to believe. So whatever,
Right.
draw your own conclusion. It was pretty coincidental that there were so many of them all the way through the whole country.
Right.
But yeah, it was bad enough to where we even couldn't smell it. In fact, we had bad quality. The weather reports were calling for bad air quality.
Right.
I agree, James Hall. Strange not having Johnny or Tony up on the panel.
They were in here.
No, on panel.
Oh
on
yeah,
panel.
Yeah, on panel.
he's getting tired of being on my panel.
No.
Well, it's been a while since I've been on your panel.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit. So, I thought I'd pop in and say, "What's up?"
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, because tonight is a sleepy night. We needed it.
Right? Right?
Well, take a look.
You already did a row?
Yes. Well, I had
Speedy.
not, I didn't have any more of that, and then I just put that yellow to finish that out. See, I have another of that ball, so I'm gonna make this big enough so both cats can lay on it. Yes, I have 2 cats and 2 dogs.
Yeah, it was nice seeing Josh and Trinity on Josh's live. He was going live for Pretty and Pooch. So it was
been a
nice.
while since I went live, LOL.
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half ago.
All those fires are arson out west by climate activists. They want to see global warming come in their lifetime.
They want to see it. Well, I'll tell you, we could use some of that global warming right now, because yesterday was 56 degrees in the middle of June. 56. Today was 60 or 72. We are going to have a week's worth of, in the 80s, but we really have not had high temperatures here in a few years. We almost never see above, in the 90s. And I remember some of those summers we were just baking to death with the humidity.
What's his name? Brian.
I always forget his name.
Marissa's like,
I don't know
what's his name? It's like Brian. She's like, I'm always forgetting his name.
She's not on here as much as you are, so she's
Yeah.
behind in the whole learning everybody's name chase.
Well, I see his face all the time. So I'm like,
New Mexico does not need any more warming stuff.
No.
I bet. Oh, you guys are hot. And last year, aren't you guys breaking some of the records you had last year down there in Texas and stuff? I know last year was really bad. Really bad.
Wow. Also, living with Val says the largest fire in Arizona was started by a firefighter. That's crazy.
What is that noise?
What noise?
Probably.
It sounds like someone's washing dishes.
Oh, it's Christopher. He's grabbing all the silverware. I tell him I'm on a live. They can hear everything.
Everything.
It's amazing how you can.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised you don't hear my chickens in there.
I can't.
Is that what that is?
Like, wait a second. That makes sense now. I've been trying to figure out what that was for an hour.
I was talking to Justin the other day on the phone, and he's got a neighbor upstairs, and they just, I don't know what they are, clog dancing or something. It's just all the time. Every time I call them, they're up there banging on something.
Good night.
And I can hear it through the phone.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's a new neighbor.
I won't live in an apartment
Yeah.
ever. Mm-mm. First, you have no yard.
I did live in an apartment one time, and it was the corner what do they call it? It was a corner apartment, and it was at the top floor of the 3rd floor. So I really, even on the sides where they were connected, there was a hallway, and then on the other side was the kitchen. The skipper. Who's the skipper?
That is new Miss Maniac.
Oh, really?
Yes, his name.
Are you ready to come up? Are you ready? He's ready.
Rebecca's like,
Wow. Oh, shimmer me timber. Can't believe. Look at the.
Hi, Captain. who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Oh my goodness. No, I have nothing to do with Captain Hindgrinder or whatever the heck you call him.
It's the first thing that popped in my head.
I think I look a little bit more like Rex Harrison. The Ghost and Mrs. Muir, except a little bit too white. My goodness, look, all the guys have beards. I feel like it's Old Home Week. Wow. No. Rebecca?
Yours is getting like that.
Yeah,
yours is getting
getting
like-
white
You got your
all
blanket.
the time.
This is the person that his wife doesn't know. She keeps taking his blanket. This is the blanket that's going to her in Canada. So I'll be shipping this to Canada.
So you're Canadian, huh?
Yes.
Eh?
Eh?
Hey,
I be a Canadian, but I'm from the East Coast. Used to fish off a funding. But now I'm a landlocked prairie schooner type.
The beard.
So I know nothing about your channel. Why don't you tell everybody what your channel's about?
Which one do you want me to pick?
Well, we
Mine-
don't know, so you're gonna have to tell us.
My main channel, The Numismaniac, which is a made-up word, means crazy coin collector. So I'm into numismatics. Since I retired, I decided, what the heck, what kind of hobby do I want? Well, if I collect coins, I can be poor but still have money. So that's what I do. I collect coins, world coins. I teach online. I hang around the coin collecting and metal detecting and magnet fishing communities because we all kind of link together. And I promote it through the Edmonton Numismatic Society so that we can teach youngsters the joy of collecting coins and stacking currency, putting away a little bit for a rate. So that's my main channel.
My dad always wanted to get a metal detector. What is a good brand for not a lot of money?
You could get a knockoff Garrett for just a little over $100. Bounty hunters are the cheapest, but they're not very user friendly. But they're really cheap. But again, if you're going to go metal detecting, you'll need the metal detector itself. You're going to need a pinpointer, a bag to put your stash in, and maybe get yourself a bottle or a flask that you can wash your coins or whatever it is you find off, and a hand tools like a spade or whatever. Not a lot.
Cool.
Metal detector equals magnet.
Yeah, it is really a
Yeah,
lot.
well, that's also what I was going to do. We have grapes, so the anchors will break, and then we can't find the anchor wire will break, and we can't find the anchor. So it'd just be cool if we had I wonder if we could just get one from Harbor Freight. Be happy with that.
Oh, they're available in a lot of different places. Online you can order them. And speaking of our channels, getting away from my main channel, my wife and I do a channel called Fun Dining in Alberta. She's a retired food critic, which is great for me because we took out a sole proprietorship. So it's a business that we do on YouTube. We visit different restaurants and pubs, try out their cuisine, critique it online. I get to write off the food on my I wait. The other one I'm doing is After Service Adventures Canada, and that's the one I set up for Canadian military veterans to explore the adventures of trying to be 16 years old again to do things you should be doing, whether it be running down a rifle range, with a rifle in your walker, whatever, we do things, different adventures, and try to keep in shape as best we can. go on trips. We'll head down to Helena, Montana. Was a good trip to Fort Henry Harrison. Visit the home of the Black Devils or the Devils. Went down. Oh God, there was a beautiful museum on the way to Las Vegas. Oh yeah, we went all the way to Las Vegas. We drove down there. We stayed in every bet.
Wow.
We put that online. And the final one is my seasonal channel from November. I the Santa Claus for North America's largest shopping center, West Edmonton Mall. Yeah, bigger than all of it. Just not square area, just more stores. And Cabela's. So I do that during a 6-week period, and I do online visit the community.
Your microphone is cutting in and out, Skipper.
Is it really?
Skipper.
Yeah.
Just, Skipper, you're skipping.
Let's see if I can fix this. How's that?
You'll have to talk some more.
Better?
Yes.
Is it better?
So far.
So, Santa Claus, North Pole, Canada.
Bill, you're leaving already? Well, have a good night.
Good night, Bill.
Good night, Bill.
Bowen asked for somebody to find his links, the skipper's links, and post them for people.
Who do we have as moderators?
Well, Bill's out, so
Yeah, Bill,
Bill.
we got Dick and Heather.
Yeah. Kevin.
I'll give you a little.
oh, look at those cool.
Oh wow, you got a setup there, don't you?
Yeah.
Where's your little station where you inspect the coins?
Did you see what else he had by the coins?
No.
It was the internet before the internet. They're called encyclopedias.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we have some of those.
Right.
they tell a person's age with the encyclopedias.
Right.
The stuff that catches his eye.
Hey, I saw books. I was like, ooh, books.
I haven't looked in an encyclopedia in probably 30 years.
Well, I bought the set when my kids were younger, and as time went on, it turned out to be my favorite bathroom reader. So I bet you I've gone through those encyclopedias 3 or 4 times, every single one of them.
I remember those too.
I remember those. Well, my dad went. He liked Western books. Like he read like Louis L'Amour, like Western books. Well, that was his favorite author was Louis L'Amour, so he went and bought his like entirety of his works in hardback, leather bound, really nice, because he had all the paperbacks, you know, that you buy just here and there and everywhere. But he went and he splurged and bought every single one of Louis L'Amour's books. They had somebody put a set together, and it was really nice, leather bound. They all matched. It was super, super nice. And now I get them. After he died, I get them. So I have to find a spot to put them in the tiny house, but I get all my dad's books. So I notice books.
Well, figures this would be the night that Old Man King Homestead wasn't going to be on, because I told myself I'm going to end my live and I'm going to bed. I have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So
Me too.
And
What's an encyclopedia?
guys, I'm not even going to do an after party. I'm going to go in and chill out for a bit and go to bed. It's been a crazy week. So
It's only half over.
thank all my the people that came into the chat and my moderators for protecting my channel. Thank you for everybody that came up on panel. And we will see you next week, 9 o'clock Central.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
know his number.
Go to bed, people. I got calls saying that this live was still open. But hey,
We'll type it out.
type it out. Okay, it says end stream. Bye, people. See you next week, 9 o'clock on Wednesday, Central.
Yep.